Up first for the Warriors, Jackson Gula. Jackson Gula and Lane Wood going to be the 1-2 batters. A little bit of a shakeup in the rest of the lineup.
Tonight for the Warriors, center fielder number 2, Jackson Gula.
And Jacob Wright on the mound for the Warriors, and Rich Morgan playing as the DH spot. Justice Moore actually going to be in the third spot, if I heard correctly, during lineups. Usually he's been in the 5 or 6 position. And Morgan will instead go back down to that 5-6 spot. Gula has to back off that one. Count at 2 balls, no strikes. And Schrader with quick 3-0 here. And a 4-pitch walk, and the customary bat swing by Gula sends him to first base. Lane Wood up next. Again, if you weren't here with us on Tuesday, you missed a good one. Warriors winning that one 6-1. Got out to a lead in the bottom of the first. McNeil equalized in the top of the second. Westwood added 3 in the bottom of the fourth, 2 in the bottom of the fifth. As Morgan took control of the game. And Martinez finished it off. Also had Jacob Wright for the last out. Just a bit high for ball 2. 6 balls, no strikes for Schrader. And there's the first one. Again, 81 degrees here tonight. Supposed to get down to 62, but not for a while. Sunshine just starting to go down and reaching the outfield now. It is shining square in Gula's face. This one going to right field, and diving catch made out in right field. That was Pierce Stone for the Mavericks with the effort.
7, Justice Moore.
Justice Moore in the 3 spot, followed by Owen Norrell. Again, Gula on first. That one way inside. Talked about the cluster of teams up in the district standings. Kind of evened out a little bit. Still 3 teams at 6-2. Cedar Ridge leading at 7-1. This one right back to the pitcher. And Gula able to make it to second. That one squirms its way into center. Hit for Gula, or excuse me, walk to Gula, hit for Moore. And now Owen Norrell up. Rich Morgan to follow.
For the Warriors, number 10, Owen Norrell.
So with the loss on Tuesday, McNeil dropped to 2-6. They're tied with Stony Point, second to last in the district, 8-14-1 overall. Westwood currently sitting alone at 3-5, but it's 3-5, and then Round Rock Dragons above them at 6-2. 3 teams right in a row: 14-8, 14-8, and 13-9. That's Vista Ridge, Vandergrift, and Round Rock. Schrader just getting a calm down here, not having too much luck with the control to start out here. 11 pitches in, only the 1 strike. And up high, ball 2 to Norrell. 8-14-1 are the Mavericks, and 14-8-1 are the Warriors. Warriors also in that plethora of 14-13 win teams in the district. This one, dribbler back to Schrader. Gets the force at first. No, they drop it. And that's going to be 1 run scored for the Westwood offense, needing to get on there early. A bit of a collision at first, but no harm. That was, I believe, Schwarz out there at
the
first.
Number 13, Ridge Morgan.
As Morgan comes up to bat now. Schwarz had to lean over into the base path, and Norrell gave him a little tap off the base after the ball was off the glove. So 1 out, 12 pitches in. Norrell on first, and Wood on third. Big swing and a miss there from Morgan. Antonio Martinez up next. Strike number 2. This is the 4th strike of the inning out of 14 pitches. Runner goes. No throw. And Norrell will take second. Schrader checks back at second. Infield playing in. Morgan goes instead deep. This one's going to drop into center. And Wood's going to come home to score. That's going to be 2 here in the top of the first. As Moore scores.
At the plate, number 3.
And Martinez will be up with Norrell at third, and now Morgan at first. Still 1 out, and another conversation between, or rather, nope, just going to have a sign here. Again, Martinez came in for Morgan in relief just after 70 pitchers or so. That one down low. Martinez could get 5 out of 6 outs and struggled with the last one, walked a few, and then was replaced by Jacob Wright. That one missing outside, ball 2. Decent crowd on hand here. To my left are the Westwood fans, and to my right the McNeil fans. A lot of students on hand as well. Pitch here, and this one's going to go right to first. Double play is on, and the throw took the shortstop off the bag a little bit, so just the 1 out as Warriors get another.
For the Warriors, number 12,
Runner at first.
John Ramsey.
And John Ramsey up now with Mike Davis on deck. First pitch swung, and this one going to foul territory out into right. Two outs, 1 strike here, top of the first. Warriors keep the hot bats alive with 3. This one hitting off the top of the fence. Not a very high fence. We did have one that came just about, well, maybe 1.5 feet. Actually, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm just exaggerating now. But it did come right over the screen and hit right behind my left shoulder. And Schrader just being pulled off the bag. Martinez trying to anticipate that. And that one clipping Ramsey in the back. Schrader still struggling. 21 pitches in here.
For the Warriors, catcher number 22, Mike Davis.
Mike Davis up now. Runners at first and second. This one taken for a ride out into left field. It's going to drop. Martinez is going to come in to score. And that's 4-0. Again, if the Warriors keep this going, not only just for this game, but for the rest of the season, as we have a pinch runner, Alex Lee, going to come in for
the Warriors,
Davis at first.
4, Jake Jones.
Jake Jones rounding out the top of the lineup. Warriors about to bat through here in the top of the first. Still 2 outs. Schrader checking back at second, now deals. First pitch, hopped over the third baseman's glove. This one's going to score another. Just a single here for Jones. And 5-0. Again, looking at the standings and looking at what Westwood has left on their schedule. Again, winning on Tuesday 6-1, up 5-0 here. Then playing Stony Point on Tuesday and Friday of next week, followed by Manor, 2 games. Manor still yet to win a game, and then finishing off at Vandergrift on the 23rd. And again, all those teams besides Vandergrift are below them in the standings. That one fouled off by Gula. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes. And Lee got in at third. Not the cleanest of slides. And the tag made in place. Lee comes up a little bit hampered there. Not sure.
Joseph Sandusky.
Joseph Sandusky leads things off for the Mavericks. Down in a hole here. Will Hoggard on deck. That one outside for Jacob Wright on the mound. Last time we saw him, besides the last out on Tuesday, was in a game against Vista Ridge. Wright had a good outing there in about 4 innings of work. Tight strike zone here. Is that one ball 3? In there for strike 1. Again, Wright had good outing at Vista Ridge last time he started last Friday and went about 4 innings, ran into a little bit of trouble, and then Antonio Martinez. That one's going to be a walk. And Antonio Martinez came in and things kind of got a little rocky.
Base, number 3, Will Hoggard.
Martinez looked much different on Tuesday, so that's kind of, you pick your poison and you just have to come back and have a short memory if you're a pitcher. And Sandusky took the glove off as Hoggard takes ball 1. Sandusky took the glove off and got a pretty good jump over there at first. Martinez over playing first base, and we'll have a quick chat here. Both pitchers dealing with some control issues here early on. Back to action here, bottom of the first. Back to first. Got to be careful with that as a runner, right? Has such a quick turn and spin to first. Gotten a couple this year. 1 ball. Make it 2 to Hoggard. Justin Sandusky on deck. Control there, strike 1. Now the sun finally dips behind the horizon. Again, we're expecting an eclipse here on Monday, right in the path, and runner back to first again. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. They're saying maybe clouds now, some storms as well next week. We'll keep you updated on Vype for any schedule changes. That one curves inside. Good breaking ball there for strike 2. Again, next Tuesday and Friday are the matchups so far. Subject to change due to weather. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sandusky back to first. And this one dribbled foul. 2-2 pitch from right. Down in the dirt. And Davis able to snag it. Counts now full. 10 pitches for right so far. Actually, make that 11. This will be number 12. 29 for Schroeder in that top of the first. Runner goes, and this one curves foul. Had a bounce on the line and then bounced just out of the reach. Justice Moore over there on third. And this one to short. There's one, and we're going to hold it there.
For the Mavs, third base, number 22, Justin Sandusky.
Justin Sandusky up now. Joseph just getting out at second. And Hoggard now at first. One out here, bottom of the first. Right starting to settle in here. And got him at first. That's what we're talking about with that spin there. Runner's got to be careful. So quick and on target too. That is out number 2. And I believe that's the third time Wright's gotten a runner at first. Also got one in second as well. That one not breaking enough. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs now to Sandusky. And that one, a little overcorrection there. Quick conversation here by pitcher and catcher. Davis just trying to settle him down. I always like to see that out of your team captain. Know when to go out and know when to perhaps let him get a few more pitches in. This one, 2 hopper to second. There's a throw. There's a catch. Martinez steps on the bag for out number 3. Warriors up to bat next, top of the second.
Leading off for the Warriors, number 2, Jackson Gula.
Jackson Gula will start now, 9 up, 9 down. in that first inning. First time through, and now let's see if they can repeat. They got 5 runs off of 4 hits. 1 walk and 1 hit by pitch as well. Gula takes strike 1 now. Pitch number 32 from Schrader is up high, ball 2. And inside. Warriors winning 2 of their last 3, splitting with Vista Ridge, and a chance to get the sweep here tonight. And another walk for Mr. Gula. Again, Coach Carter and his team ran into a little bit of a headwind, losing 6 of 7 at one point. Getting swept by Cedar Ridge. And now trying to settle in here. This one fouled way back. And hits the trees behind me. Lane Wood, 0-1 pitch. Now 1-1. And again, Warriors with their easiest part of the schedule, except for Vandergrift at the end of the season. Strike 2 to Wood. More on deck. Runner goes, and Gula is out at second. Got a good jump, but an even better throw from behind the plate. And Mavs get 1 out here in the top of the second. An outside ball 2. Again, Schroeder still having some control issues, but leveled off. It was not a great start in that first inning. Full count here to Wood. That one bounced in there for another walk. Wood's going to stay at first. And Moore will be up next. Owen Norrell on deck with the 1 out here. Schroeder approaching 40 pitches.
At the plate, number 7, Justice Moore.
Talked about getting the pitcher, the opposing pitcher the Warriors have, up into those high pitch counts early on. They were able to do that on Tuesday night to Stone, and did that in their win at Vista Ridge. This one dribbled through second and off the chest. Throw not in time to first. And it's going to be a base hit. And Norrell will come up. So again, getting those pitchers in the deep into the pitch count. Usually they've been doing it with getting into deep into the count, not putting up a whole lot of runs usually in the beginning of games, as this is the one's bunted down the line and actually goes foul. But tonight they're doing both, getting hits and getting runs. Couple of them within the first 3 pitches of the at-bat. Top of the hour here, sun fully setting, and that wind has died down just slightly. At least here in the stands, looking out at the flags, it's still blowing pretty heavily from right to left out there. Again, still about a 10-15 degree improvement from our conditions on Tuesday. Had the sweaters and the blankets out there. This one chopped and up at the shoulders of the first baseman. Schwarz caught a nasty bounce off the dirt there. And bases are loaded for the Warriors. And Schroeder might see his evening come to an early end. Ridge Morgan is set to be up next, and we're at 44 pitches for Schroeder with Martinez on deck and the bases loaded. So Schroeder will stay in a long conversation out there at the mound. Again, just the one out here. Warriors looking to add more, already up 5. Way inside. Morgan having to move his head out of the way. Takes this one for a ride, and this one's going into foul territory. Actually, it's going straight into the crowd. And right off the bleachers. Right in between. Again, that's actually the same place a couple of fans were sitting last game, and one came right to the gentleman and tried to barehand it. Did a valiant effort. Couldn't come up with the grab this time. Just missing it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Morgan. Got him with a high fastball. That's big strikeout there for Schroeder.
For the Warriors, number 3, Antonio Martinez.
Martinez reaching base last time and in a prime position to score a couple runs here, top of the second. This one fouled back to the screen. This one fouled way back. One-two pitch. Down the dirt, good stop by the catcher. Pitch number 53. And Martinez goes down swinging. 2 big strikeouts for Schroeder. And the Warriors leave 3 stranded as we go to the bottom of the second.
Leading off for McNeil, first base, number 19, Tyler Schwartz.
Tyler Schwartz on taking strike 1 here. Schwartz had a good game on Tuesday, notching himself a couple hits, a couple walks as well. Down 5-0 here. I'm sure the Mavericks would like to see him reach base some more. Breaking ball gets fouled back. One ball, 2 strikes to Schwartz. And breaks too much. Just a little overcorrecting from right. Seen that a couple times tonight. This one hit foul into the Westwood dugout. Nice barehanded grab by Coach Carter. And down on strikes goes Tyler Schwartz. Got him swinging.
She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
For the Mavs, right fielder, number 2, Pierce Stone.
Pierce Stone up now. Pitched on Tuesday. Now playing right field. Got to give credit to whoever's picking the songs. I'm not sure if this one's dribbled into right center field, and this is going to drop for a base hit. Good contact from Pierce, getting off on the first pitch.
For the Mavs, left fielder, number 18, Andrew
Mata. Mata had a couple strikeouts on Tuesday. Takes ball 1 here. Davis able to stop that one. Again, always interesting to hear what songs the kids are listening to nowadays. Got some old ones with some new ones as Davis stops another. Right, just trying to work the bottom of the strike zone. Alex Kovar on deck. I went in there for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike here. I'm swinging good breaking ball there. Good movement. And Mata staring at 2-2. 1 out. And runner at first. Back to first. Again, not as big of a leadoff. Already got 1 batter. Swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 2.
At the plate for the Mavs, designated hitter number 6, Xander Kovar.
That is Xander Kovar, as in Alex Xander Kovar. Runner goes, and no throw made by Davis. Good movement again. Breaking ball's working for him these last few pitches. Here with 2 outs. I gotta say, pretty small strike zone for both sides tonight, so if you're not swinging, good chance it might be a ball, unless it's right down the middle. I've been a couple of these. I'm just a bit off center to the right, but that one tipped off. And that one might have even caught the ump on the hand. Ump will stay in and we'll resume play here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now 2-2 to Kovar. Again, Stone at second. Warriors left the bases loaded last time after scoring 5, so we know they're looking to get more. Another good block by Davis. Runner does advance to third. Full count. And walked him there. Noah Vasquez up now. Runners at the corners.
At the plate, pitcher number 25, Nathaniel Schrader.
Rather, that was 25, not 15. Nathaniel Schrader. And Preston Stone on deck. Strike 1 to Schrader. Preston the sophomore, Pierce the senior, and Pierce at third looking to score, and he is going to score. Wild pitch coming in. So McNeil will add one here. Stone advancing to third on the wild pitch and then coming home. Kovard moves up to second. Strike two. Another 1-2 count for Wright. Gets him to swing. And 3 strikeouts for Wright. Just gives up the one. And strands one back at second. We go to the top of the third next.
Head on over to the snack shack. All sorts of great things to eat. Get yourself a beverage. And we've got some delicious pulled pork barbecue sandwiches. Leading off for the Warriors, number 12, John Ramsey.
John Ramsey going to start things off here, top of the third. Schroeder deals and gets him swinging there. That's pitch number 54. With 2 strikeouts last inning. Both of them with the bases loaded and the one out. Good snag there behind home plate. This one again inching outside for 2-1. Again, other games going on tonight. Stony Point and Vista Ridge playing. This one high up in the air into shallow center. Shortstop goes back and makes the grab. Mike Davis up now. Jake Jones on deck. Both of them getting hits their last time up. Davis lays off that one. Framed outside for ball 1. one fouled off. Again, just some other games. Cedar Ridge facing off against Maynard. They won their last one, 13-0 on Tuesday. Davis takes 1-1 and goes back to center field underneath it and making the catch for out number 2. Again, Round Rock, or rather Stony Point and Vista Ridge had a pitcher's duel, 1-0.
For Jake Jones.
Vista Ridge taking that one. That gets them to 6-2. They're one of those 3 teams, and Cedar Ridge at the top, 7-1. Also, Round Rock and Vandergrift. That one in there for 1-1. Round Rock and Vandergrift playing. Round Rock taking the first game 6-1. That one goes back to the wall. Two and 1. And outside again to Jake Jones. Jackson Gula going to be up for his 3rd time, looking for a 3rd walk. Only if Jake Jones can bring him up. And Jones will take this one out. There's a pretty heavy road behind us. A few cars passing by, but not enough juice on it to make it there. And the count's now full. This one into the gap and right. And Jones is 2 for 2 tonight.
Number 2, Jackson Gula at bat.
3rd time up for Mr. Gula, and Gula's looking for walk number 3. Only had 1 strike. First one was a 4-pitch walk. Now up again to get another runner on base. Or will he try and send some power? Pretty deep field, and this one's going to be foul. Well, that was a close one, just about maybe a foot or less left of the bag as that one hopped off the ground right out in front of the 3rd baseman's outstretched arm. Gula now looks at 1-1. Gula fouls this one off the inside of his foot and hanging tough in there. Jones anticipating at second and runs. It's a good jump at this one, and he is safe. The throw was placed on time, but just not enough speed behind it. Didn't have a hop in there as well. And Jones able to get safe. Two and 2 to Gula. Swing and a miss, and Schroeder gets strikeout number 3 All three in
Put a
big
K
spots.
on it. Put a K on it. Put a K on it. Put a
And
K
we'll
on
come
it.
back for the bottom of the third.
Put a K on it. Put a K on it. Put a K on it. Put a K on it.
Leading off for McNeil, center fielder, number 21, Preston Stone.
Preston Stone up now. McNeil still making their way through their lineup the first time around. Warriors already up for the third time here in the bottom of the third. Ball one. Again, just looking at the discrepancy, almost doubling up so far. Again, through 3 innings, though, just through 2 so far for Mr. Wright. That one inside for ball 2. Joseph Sandusky will be on deck and start things up. That's in there for a strike. Again, it is a smaller strike zone, I did mention before. That still holds true. So just know if it's a strike and no one's swinging at it, it is right down the middle, just like that one there, 2-2. And that one breaking inside. Boy, got him frozen there.
Done saying I'm done playing. Last time is on the outro. Stuck in the house, need to get out more. I've been stacking up like I'm fundraising. Most people in my
Strikeout number 4.
Number 7, Joseph Sandusky.
And we're back to the top of the lineup for the Mustangs. Or excuse me, for the Mavericks. Check swing there, down to first, and they say he did go. Sandusky disagrees. And now staring at 1-1. Breaking ball, hit foul. And just outside, right, starting to walk off. That one breaking out enough. Full count. Right, already with 4 strikeouts. And the one earned last inning. This one, check swing in the dirt. Gonna be a strike 3, called down to first. And that'll be 2. Strikeout number 5.
Now batting for McNeil, number 3, Will Hoggard.
Will Hoggard taking a big cut. That one, strike one. Hoggard with a little check swing there. No check down to first this time, as Justin Sandusky awaits on deck. This one chopped foul. A couple feet into foul territory. One ball, two strikes. Two-two pitch. Down to the dirt, ball three. And got him swinging in the dirt again. Davis. They make the throw. No, they drop by Martinez. Will keep Hoggard at first.
For the Mavs, number 22, Justin Sandusky.
Again, apologies for any crackling. The mic is, or rather the speaker is about 5 feet to my left ear. Hoggard goes right away. This one goes through the legs of Davis, and Hoggard stays at second. Maybe could have made it to third there.
Small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And the 1-0 to Sandusky. Again, right with 5 strikeouts. Now 1-1 to Sandusky. Schwartz on deck. This one again going in the dirt. Down low, ball 3. Back to second. And Hoggard just able to beat Ramsey back to second. That one in the dirt. And runners are going to be at the corners, and Stave will now go back to second. Sandusky will run that one out into the double. And Coach Carter coming out to have a little chat with his infield.
For the Mavs, first base, number 19, Tyler Schwartz.
Tyler Schwartz up now with 2 outs, runners at second and third. And check swing on the pitch low. Does not go around for ball 1. Right down the middle for strike 1, and right with pitch number 62 there. Both pitchers relatively high in pitch counts, over 20 per inning for both. Davis just has that one dribble out of his glove for 2-1. It's those 5 runs in the first by the Warriors that makes all the difference. They also had bases loaded in the second, but they all left stranded after 2 big strikeouts from Schroeder. Breaking ball. That's been the pitch. Again, 5 strikeouts for Wright. Good block by Davis. Sort of lunged at that one with the chest protector. Breaking ball, gets him swinging. And Wright gets out of the jam. Strikeout number 6, and we go to the the top of the 4th.
Leading off, number 1, Lane Wood.
One ball, no strikes from Schroeder to Lane Wood. Now ball 2. Justice Moore on deck. Three and 0 to Wood. And inside, clipped him on the leg. Has to walk that one off. Again, right in that left calf.
For the Warriors, number 7, Justice Moore.
Justice Moore up now, again, as Wood still trying to stretch out that calf. And walking a little bit easier now. Wouldn't expect him to steal. And again, inside. Not a steal, but run to second. 1-0 to Moore. And Norell on deck. Three and 0. And Schrader will walk another. Now I think we might get a pitching change after 78 pitches. 2 runners on here in the top of the 4th. And it is just another meeting at the mound for Schroeder. Nathaniel Schroeder with 2 strikeouts in that top of the 2nd. Had a few walks and giving up the 5 in the 1st. A lot of runners on base, but Warriors just haven't been able to find anything these last 2. Now with 2 on and no outs here in the top of the 4th, looking to capitalize. Right down the middle for strike 1 to Norell. Norell reaching base his first time up. And trying to lay down the bunt to advance runners. That one just short. Again, the lost art of bunting nowadays. Still alive and well here in sort of the youth leagues, if you will, compared to the majors. Had a beautiful bunt down the third baseline, the JV game. Westwood taking care of business in that one. Varsity trying to not only take the sweep for the day, but it's the sweep for the week. And that one just close. Norell just backing out of the way of that one. Two balls, 2 strikes. Big cut there. Got him swinging for out number 1. And strikeout number 3.
For the Warriors, number 13, Ridge Morgan.
Ridge Morgan looks at that one inside. And that one clipping Morgan in the back. Schroeder just looks to the sky and frustration, and we're looking at bases loaded here with 1 out again. This time we will get a pitching change. It looks like Schwartz will be out at first base. And we'll step aside. First pitch, and a hit from Justin Sandusky hits the batter and drives in a run. 6-1 now, the score from Tuesday.
At the plate, number 12, John Ramsey.
John Ramsey up now after one run comes in, bases loaded, still just the 1 out. Sandusky way outside. Inside. Ball 2. This one taken for a ride, but into foul territory. Mike Davis on deck. The 2-1 inside. Right next to the hands. And again, inside by the hands, we'll walk in another runner. 7-1 our score here, top of the fourth. Two of them with the last two at-bats. Mike Davis up now. Jake Jones to follow. These two have been pretty solid tonight. Gula and Wood have also been pretty consistent, not only tonight, but all year. In that 1-2 spot, but Davis up now in the 8 spot. First pitch hit foul. And cut there from Davis on the breaking ball. Misses everything, 0-2. And this is what Schroeder was able to do. Get 2 strikeouts with 1 out and bases loaded in the top of the first. Not so lucky here for Sandusky. And this one in action. There's the toss to second, and the throw takes the runner off the bag. 1 run will score, and 2 runs will score as now we have the runners at the corners.
For the Warriors.
Or rather, not runners at the corners, just one at first. And they have 8-1 on the scoreboard. I believe 2 scored. A little half swing there. Goes foul. Right into the Westwood dugout. This one hit foul into left, too. Oh, and 2 here. This one right back to the pitcher. Toss from Sandusky. That's going to be 3. Bottom of the fourth. Coming up, and Mavericks looking for runs.
friend? Sure, rock, that.
Bottom of the fourth here at McNeil High School. Tyler Ross is here with you on the call between this district matchup. That one breaking inside again. Breaking ball's been coming to life here for the last couple innings for Mr. Wright. Now with a few extra insurance runs behind him with 9-1. This game could have been even worse. They left the bases loaded in the top of the second. This one hopped to short throw, and that one bounced to go underneath Martinez, and the stumble by the runner at first. Stone not able to turn and go to second.
For the Mavs, number 18, Andrew Massa.
Wait for the kicker.
So Mata will come up to bat now with Stone at first. Might see an attempt at bunting here. Mata pretty speedy, Stone as well. First pitch went full contact there and missed everything. Breaking ball again. Just brushes the batter off the plate for 0-1. This one hit into right and gonna go foul. Curving foul all the way, and count is now 0-2. One back to the net. Wright with 6 strikeouts. Oh, 2 pitch again. Down in the dirt. Again, down low, 2-2. Wright looking to finish it off. Gives a little head nod to Davis. And I believe Stone was the one that was thrown out by Wright, if I'm not mistaken. So no attempt at stealing for him. And this throw over the head of Martinez. And making his way to third is Stone. Two and two. No outs. Stone at third now. Mata with Kovar on deck. Throw pulls Martinez off the bag.
For the Mavs, number 6, Xander Kovar.
Xander Kovar up now with runners in scoring position and at the corners overall. Again, just the one in the bottom of the second. Otherwise, it's been relatively quiet. A few runners on board here and there, but Wright's been able to close things off, getting a strike there. Davis doing a good job trying to keep everything in front of him. Did have one go through the wickets early on that scored one. Two and one to Kovar. Just a bit high. This one taken for a ride into left and over the head and back to the wall. That's going to score one. And they're going to keep the other one at third. Runners at second and third. RBI double.
For the mound, number 8, CJ Gonzalez.
Coach Carter coming out to have a word. We'll come back to action. That's going to do it for Jacob Wright and Antonio Martinez. And he will switch places right now over at first. First pitch from Martinez down in the dirt. Again, Martinez coming in relief of Ridge Morgan last night. Had a few strikeouts. I believe 5 of the first 6 batters were retired. And a strike there. Just over 80 pitches for Wright. He goes into the 4th inning, only allowing 2, responsible for the 2 on as well, with 6 strikeouts. Missing up high, ball 2. Only gave up 2 hits as well. Strike 2 there for Martinez. Just a bit too high. Again, Martinez pretty consistent overall. Did have a few hiccups against Vista Ridge. This one inside and slap foul. Full count. So both teams down on their second pitchers, both going above 80 and making it into the 4th. Breaking ball doesn't break enough, and we've got the bases loaded. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 4th.
Number 21, Preston Stone.
Preston Stone on. His brother Pierce had the only run this inning. Quick chat here. Justice Moore and Mike Davis now come out. One-0, catching outside. Stone with the big chance here. No outs. This is there. 1-2. Three and one, and Martinez gets it in there for strike 2. Count full. Sandusky on deck as this one slapped to second. Force out at second. That'll score 1. 9-3 our score.
Joseph Sandusky.
Davis goes, and just a bit high on the throw. Ramsey took a lot of time coming from above his head to apply the tag. And we have runners at second and third now with one out for Sandusky. Good jump as well by Stone. And now this one hit into the gap. Nope. Yes, it did go underneath the glove, and 2 will score. Boy, second baseman fooled me, getting up like he had it in his hand, and instead rolled behind him into right field. 2 will score.
For the Mavs,
In the
second base,
2-run
number
single.
3, Will Hoggard.
Now things getting a little interesting. Will Hoggard up now. McNeil matching the 4 runs from Westwood. And the bunt not in time, and throw not in time as well. A throw from Hoggard, I'm not sure what they called. It did look like a bunt attempt. But he did pull back 1-0. This one fouled off. Hit foul territory and then went into fair territory. 0-2 here for Martinez, with a runner here at first. Lefty deals. This one goes into foul territory into right. And Hoggard battling back here. Count still 0-2. Martinez comes set. Runner goes, and goes right where the shortstop was going to cover, and goes into center field. Boy, and just a miscommunication there from Ramsey.
Stepping up to the plate, number 22, Justin Sandusky.
Runners at the corner, and Justin Sandusky up now as we're going to have just a signal. Still the 1 out. McNeil making the most of their opportunity here. Runner goes to second. Throw from Davis. Not in time. Another throw just not on target. Good speed, though, out there. And tag had to go a long way. Sandusky up now, followed by Schwartz. Two and two to Sandusky. This one popped up. Back to second base. Catch is made. For out number 2, big one there.
The play for McNeil, number 19, Tyler Schwartz.
Quick 0-2 count to Schwartz with 2 outs now in the bottom of the 4th. Long frame for both sides. And we pretty much end up back to where we were, a 4-run game inside. One and 2. Sits him down. And Warriors come to bat, top of the 5th. Big swing from Gula. And 2-2 count now from Sandusky. Some kind of a check swing goes into the outfield though. Gula rounding first and gonna stay there. Good contact from him. Brings up Lane Wood. Justice Moore on deck.
At bat, number 1, Lane Wood.
And inside again, Wood takes another shot. Wood and Gula will reach base again. Justice Moore up at third.
For the Warriors, number 7, Justice Moore.
And Owen Norrell in cleanup on deck. Runners at first and second. Bunt attempt made, and that's strike two to Justice Moore, trying to advance runners here with no outs. Sandusky up to 23 pitches. And got him swinging.
For the Warriors, number 10, Owen Norrell.
And Norrell will try and advance runners now. Big cut, big miss. Again. And Sandusky looking to find his form here. Good time to find it after his offense comes alive in the last inning, scores 4 to bring things back within 4. Double steal, and good pitch to do it. That one had to be trapped by the catcher, by Kovar. I'm missing high. Two one, another big cut, and 2-2 now with 1 out. Two, this one taken into right, and it's going to drop right in front of him. That's going to score at least 1, and 10-5 our score now. Stone tried to make a grab on it, about a step and a half too short, and had it drop in front of him.
For the Warriors, number 13,
Ridge Morgan up now. He's been hit by a pitch as well tonight. Antonio Martinez on deck. Two balls, no strikes to Morgan. 1 out. Now 2-1. Went down to get this one into left center. Center fielder makes the catch, and runner will tag. And that is Wood crossing home plate for the second run of this inning. 11-5 now.
For the Warriors, number 3, Antonio Martinez.
And this one bounced up. There's the grab by second. One hop. Gets him at first. That's an impressive snag and throw by the second baseman. And we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Mavericks down by 6.
For the Mavs, number 2, Pierce Jones.
Martinez sets and fires, and this is strike 1 after it's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch number 31 is fouled off as well for 1-2. This is Pierce Stone up now. Mata on deck. Went down to grab it. Right in foul territory. Making the catch.
For the Mavs, number 18, Andrew Mata.
Mata up now, takes inside, ball 1. Again, Warriors will be in action on Tuesday. This one chopped foul. That game Tuesday will be at Stony Point at 7 p.m. This one hit to second. And out made.
For the Mavs, number 6, Xander Tovar.
Opportunity to get a quick 1, 2, 3 here. We haven't had one of those for either side in a while. As the last few innings taken up a good chunk of time, 11-5. Seen 10 runs just in the last 3 frames. Inside, ball 1. foul back to the net. And we appreciate you spending your Friday evening with us. Tyler Alsis here on Vype with the call for this district matchup game as that one goes out near the street. One and two missing high. Martinez doing better with his command this inning, but just missing the last few. One foul back off the gear. One ball, one strike here. 45 pitches now for Martinez. Check swing, no need anyway. Strike two. Crowd's thinned out a little bit, but still a good contingent here for a Friday night. This one right back to Martinez. Can't get down to grab it. Step on second. Gets the third out. Takes us to the top of the sixth. Warriors up by 6.
Swing by the Snack Shack and pick up a $1 hot dog. You heard that correctly. $1. For the Warriors, number 12, John Ramsey.
We go 7, 8, 9 to start. That one broke way outside for Schroeder. Or excuse me, not Schroeder. Sandusky. Schroeder started this game. Got into a little bit of trouble. This one fouled off. Got into a little bit of trouble early on. Gave up 5. Made it all the way to the 4th inning. Just pitched north of 80 pitches. 4 runs given up in that inning. Both he and man on the mound Sandusky split those 4. That one breaks but drops. 2-1. That 4th inning had a lot of action, a lot of runs as well. Also continued to the top of the 5th. 4 for each team in the 4th, and then 2 in the top of the 5th. Mavericks scored on a wild pitch in the bottom of the 2nd, and The Warriors batted 1 through 9 in the first, bringing up 5. And as Ramsey takes a walk down to first, that'll bring up Mike Davis, followed by Jake Jones.
At the plate, number 22, Mike Davis.
That's a recap of where we're at here, 11 to 5. Again, just a reminder of as this one takes a hop to second, or excuse me, to short. There's a throw, and the out made a second collision by the second baseman. Made the throw to first. Really tough, and was able to get the throw there, but just not in time. Just the one out, top of the sixth. As Davis will come out, Lee will pinch run.
For the Warriors, number 4, Jake Jones.
Jake Jones up now against Cedar Ridge, facing off against Manor. They won that first game. Vista Ridge taking on Stony Point. They won a 1-0 game on Tuesday. This one underneath the glove of the third baseman into left field. And runners will hold, one first and second. One out single there from Jake Jones. Continuing on, Vandergrift and Round Rock facing off. Round Rock looking for the sweep after winning the first one 6-1. And finally here, Westwood winning 6-1 on Tuesday. Winning a long one here, 11-5. Bunt goes foul from Gula. Nice facility out here at McNeil. You got a softball, a track and field with their football stadium, all in the same sort of area. But baseball is definitely the, if you build it, they will come. And we have to make a walkabout to get there. But beautiful field as that one goes underneath the legs, and runners will advance to second and third. Again, we are right by, I believe, actually I'm not even going to venture a guess. There's a pretty busy road right behind us in foul ball territory. They've been safe so far, but better them than me. That one high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 4 strikeouts on the night, all by Schroeder. Wright exited with 6. That one inside didn't catch Gula, who is now at 3-1. Chance to walk for the 3rd time. Big cut there on a 3-1, and looking at full count. Payoff pitch inside, and Gula will take walk number 3 down to first. Bases loaded, 1 out. And Lane Wood, who's been hit twice.
For the Warriors, number 1, Lane Wood.
2 times in consecutive at-bats, both in that left leg. I'm sure will be heavily bruised, but didn't stop him from scoring. Also had, I wouldn't necessarily call it a steal, but advanced on a wild pitch. Sandusky sets and fires. This one a dribbler. Third baseman has it go underneath his glove. Shortstop right there to cover. Warriors will score 1 off that. Base is still loaded. Justice Moore up now.
Now batting for Westwood, number 7, Justice Moore.
Strike 1 there, and this is the most runs Westwood's had all season at 12. They have had a couple times with 10. Nothing more than that until tonight. Good breaking ball there from Sandusky, and he gets him into an 0-2 count. Moore went down on strikes last time. Tried another breaking ball, and that one missed high. One, two, and good stop behind the plate. Good contact from Moore. This one's straight to second. Short, able to step on the bag and make the throw. That's a double play to end the inning. Warriors grab 1. McNeil looking to find some of their own. Bottom of the 6th upcoming. Strike one here to Stone.
McNeil, number 21, Preston Stone.
Inside, pitch number 49 for Martinez. Both these pitchers now in the 50s after this one. Now 1 and 2. Both the starting pitchers going north of 80 in the first 4.5 innings. Two and two now. This one swung on, going foul, right on the move, and makes the grab. He's had a couple of those over at first throughout the season.
For the Mavs, number 7, Joseph Sandusky.
And it's Joseph Sandusky up now, his brother, the pitcher. This is the older Sandusky. Takes strike one with 1 out. One ball, 2 strikes. Outside corner, no call. Again, very tight strike zone. It's been like that for both sides all night. It's been consistent. This one hit foul. Foul ball here. Extended at bat here by Sandusky. And Hoggard on deck. This one bounces up. Strikeout. And Martinez sends the batter back to the dugout.
For the Mavs,
And we'll have
number 3,
Hoggard.
Will Hoggard.
Hoggard's reached base a few times tonight. Now staring at 1-1. Back to the batter's box. Makes the count full. Check swing. And it's gonna be a walk to first. Did not go on the check swing.
For the Mavs, number 22, Justin Sandusky.
Kind of a slow reaction time by all parties. But Hoggard will be at first. This one bounce over Davis, and runner will stay at second. Pitch number 67 upcoming for Martinez. This one hit towards second. There's the snag. There's the throw to right for the third out. And we go to the top of the seventh with the Warriors up by 7.
Stepping up to the plate for the Warriors, number 10, Owen Norrell.
Owen Norrell up now, takes strike 1. And now strike 2. And we appreciate you sticking with us. We're coming up to the 2.5 hour mark, top of the hour. Yeah, 4th inning. Really the highlight here is both scoring 4. Good answer by McNeil to keep this thing close. And Warriors have added 3 since then in the last 2 innings. Breaking ball there. My goodness, the movement on that one sends Norrell to the dugout.
For the Warriors, number 13, Ridge Morgan.
Ridge Morgan takes the ball. Now 1-1. Morgan hit by pitch earlier. Also one of the many multi-hit, or rather Warriors with multiple hits. That one catching outside, 1-2. Breaking ball sends this one into left field. It's going to be fair. Morgan on his way to second with a standing double. And just hung up there, and he's able to take it for a ride out to left field.
For the Warriors, number 3, Antonio Martinez.
Antonio Martinez up now. He's 70 pitches into relief appearance and pops this one up. This one's going to be in left center and caught. A couple of Mavericks there for the left fielder makes the grab. That's 2 outs with a runner at second.
Now batting, number 12, John Ramsey.
This one goes foul. Big cut on a pitch with a lot of movement from Sandusky. And Ramsey staring at 0-2. Inside, just got out of the way of that one. Breaking ball, got him swinging there to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, last chance for the Mavericks. Down by 7. Tyler Schwartz up now, and he's been one of the more consistent people getting on base. Had a couple walks, also of note. Had a new pitcher in. Antonio Martinez's night is done after 70 pitches. First pitch strike here from Ramsey. So both pitchers for the Warriors kind of matching both pitchers for the Mavericks, both going about 80 and then about 70. As Sandusky's night is at an end with 67. Ramsey trying to get the final 3 here. Gets 3 strikes.
She thinks my tractor sexy.
For strikeout number 1 for him. And I believe that is Warriors up to 8 strikeouts in total. 1 for Martinez, now 1 for Ramsey, and 6 for Jacob Wright. Again, Wright responsible for 4 of the runs on the board. Left 2 on upon exiting. And just the 2 hits. Martinez had those 2 come in. That was in that bottom of the 4th. This one, a hanger up into left field, and that one's going to be caught by Antonio Martinez, moving from first to pitcher, now to left.
For the Mavs, number 18, Andrew Mata.
Like I do not know what permanent is. They want me gone.
Andrew Mata trying not to be the last out here. That one missing high, Ramsey. That one in there. Ramsey dialed in here. Slap down to second. And there's the throw to first. Warriors get the sweep. 12-5 here at McNeil. And 6-1 on Tuesday. The offensive explosion. 18 runs in these last 2 games after fumbling the first few games in the district play. Now sitting at 4 and 6. Rather, they are 4 and 5. It is McNeil dropping to 2 and 7 in district play. Again, pretty tight up at the top. 7 and 1 Cedar Ridge. Again, these are all not counting tonight's games. Cedar Ridge 7 and 1. Vista Ridge, Vandergrift, and Round Rock all at 6 and 2. A lot to play for in the district. Westwood picking up 2 big wins here against McNeil this week. They are at Stony Point. That game at 7 p.m. Central. Thanks for tuning in. Tyler also been with you on the call tonight. Thank you for stopping in here on Vype. Have a good night.